by the people, for the people.
What's up, India? I got a question from Karolina Goswami. Can you understand India? Can I understand India? I am India. That's what I gotta say to that. I am India. I'm kidding. I'm really not India. I'm the professor. Just fold this head up here. Don't I look like an old-time robber? I'm gonna come break into your house and steal all your stuff. Can you understand India? Karolina Goswami. I like Karolina Goswami. I don't think she's old enough to be on the internet, though. She looks like she's about 8 years old. And I mean that as a compliment, Karolina, if you're watching. I don't mean it as disrespectful to you. You look very, very young and so precious. And by the way, Karolina, your husband makes beautiful furniture. Beautiful furniture. So let's take a look at her video. If you can understand India. Can you understand India?
This is Vrindavan during Holi. It is an ancient festival, and this is an ancient land. It is not possible to completely understand India if you do not correctly understand its spiritual side. And India's spiritual side is not just limited to Varanasi, Rishikesh, or to its famous Kumbh festival. My name is Karolina Goswami, and this episode is specifically focused on India's Dharmic traditions and places that hold a lot of significance for them. In the goddess-focused Dharmic tradition, Shakti Peeth are important pilgrimage destinations. These temples are dedicated to Shakti, or the female principle of divine energy. Adi Shankaracharya established 4 major math in the 4 corners to propagate the philosophy of Advaita Vedanta. The Sapt Puri are 7 Tirth or 7 pilgrimage centers. These are the 12 Jyotirlingas of India that are dedicated to Shiva. Char Dham consists of 4 pilgrimage sites in India that are considered highly sacred. Also, there is Chota Char Dham of Uttarakhand. These pilgrimages are also very special because most of these routes pass through the mountains that offer stunning views. These are the places where the famous Kumbh Mela is held. Panch Bhut Stalam are 5 temples that are located in South India. 4 of these temples are in Tamil Nadu and 1 is in Andhra Pradesh. These 5 temples are dedicated to Shiva and represent 5 elements of nature: fire, water, sky, air and land. In Sanskrit, Ashtavinayak means 8 Ganeshas. Dedicated to Ganesha, these temples are situated around Pune. And these are the places that have a lot of significance for Buddhists. Jain Tirthan temples are situated all over the country and are known for their unique architecture and breathtaking marble stone carvings. And these are the major Sikh pilgrimage centers in India. The number of Dharmic pilgrimage centers in India is so large that it is nearly impossible to include all of them. Here are some famous yatras that hold a lot of importance. Moreover, there are many spiritual centers and ashrams in India. Some of them are led by men and some by women. I am very curious to know how these spiritual centers function, and in the near future I will be exploring them. And of course, I will share my observations with you. India's Dharmic tourism is a massive revenue generator, and in terms of economics, many cities of India are entirely dependent on Dharmic tourists. For instance, spiritual tourism plays a major role in the economic development of Uttarakhand, which is known for its famous Dharmic establishments. According to UNWTO, 52.1% of the holiday tourists in Uttarakhand were attracted by its spiritual centers. The major source markets are the USA, Israel, Australia, Italy, Germany, and Nepal. Rishikesh is widely known as the yoga capital of the world. The number of foreign and domestic tourists in the state is continuously increasing, and it is projected that the total tourist visits in Uttarakhand will reach around 67 million by 2026. What may start as an outward journey to India can easily turn into an inward journey within. And in this spiritual journey, you are allowed to question. In this spiritual journey, you are allowed to be a free thinker. In this spiritual journey, you are on your way to discover, because no one will force you to surrender. I have said this before, and today I want to say this again. For many people, India is a massive business opportunity. For many, India is a mystery, and for many, India is just a country. But for me, India is a divine feeling. It is the epicenter of our planet's spirituality. This is the ancient land in which the soul of the Mother Earth resides. But are you really prepared to understand India? Just like one cannot understand the universe and its mystery without fine-tuned senses, you cannot understand India if your senses are not fine-tuned. Authentic yoga is the only way to experience your connection with the cosmic energy. Yoga can fine-tune your senses, and by fine-tuned senses, you can understand yourself better, you can understand the universe better, and you can also understand India better. See you again.
Boy, she just jumped right into everything, huh? I think India is a evolving, shifting, changing, rearranging life form. I think we are seeing something that most of us have never seen before. When I was a kid, I would hear stories about the gold rush and go, head west, young man, because there was gold in them there hills, and most of the eastern population shifted to the west because they wanted to go to California, and all these places were developed. I think we're seeing a sense of that kind of in India. Modi passes, gets the no defecation law out, which means toilets are coming. Which means modernization of the rural areas. I was reading something in Wall Street Journal talking about how every village now has access to electricity. Doesn't mean every village has it. It means they have access to it. They've run the lines. Oh, my fellow Indian. I'm an Indian at heart. I think we would all agree with that. And I am your Silver Surfer. O Galactus of a empire. I don't think there's anybody in America who is advocating on behalf of India as much as I do that is not Indian. Fair enough, right? If you aren't going to school, right? Let's say you find yourself like, I can't get into engineering school, I can't get into medical school, I don't know what to do. Go learn plumbing. Because you will be a rich man, dude. You will be a rich man. Plumbers here in America make about $40 an hour. Okay, minimum wage right now is was it $10.30 an hour in Arizona? $40 an hour, and they have to come in the middle of the night because a pipe breaks. Oh, that's double time. Oh, I mean, go learn the trade. You'll make a mint, because you're gonna be plumbing everywhere, dude. And you know people are gonna mess it up. The contractors are gonna mess it up, and you'll be getting a phone call. Yeah, hello, is this Sumia's Plumbing? Yeah, well, my toilet's, boom, I'll be right there. Be driving there, fix that toilet, dude. Get paid, bam, 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 bam. You get the money, dude. This is going to be such a good time. We're watching such an economic growth happen, of prosperity coming to you, and it's just an amazing absolutely, I think, an amazing time to see this. And I think what you'll see is you'll see people trying to cash in on this. Let's get to India. Let's sell them our whatever. Let's sell them our widgets. Let's get them in whatever. And I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine, right? I guess that's fine. So that was a very good video. I enjoyed the video. I think when she was talking about the spirituality of India, that's why I watch these videos on Hinduism, because it's in the movies, right? And I want to understand the movies better. Bahubali, it makes a lot more sense to me because he picked up Lord Shiva, which is makes him like a god, you know, that he did that. So I think you need to understand India. You need to understand Hinduism, or I shouldn't say that. That sounds arrogant. Like, I don't think I understand Hinduism at all. I'm aware of it. I'm starting to learn about who certain gods are, what are their functions, how do they interact with the people, and why does that show up in the film, right? So mine is purely a observation, outsider looking in to it. If that makes any sense. But Karolina is very, very good. Now, Karolina, if you're listening, I have a radio show. I got a radio station. I know, yeah. This looks legit. I look like the legit business owner. Hey, let me talk to you about some business. Sorry, Karolina. You deserve the respect. Apologize for the head. If you're listening, Karolina, I have a radio station, internet radio station, darkskyradio.com. You are more than welcome to send me a program, and I would air it for you. I just want to let you know I'm a big fan. I'll catch you later. Peace and much love, the Professor.